Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Are the commercial dollar traders early, wrong, or neither? Analysis. http ntvforex.com News ID 8751D889 2024 32:49 p.m. Commercial traders are now net long the US dollar. Extreme reading, but what does it mean? Here is McClellan's tweet. From the comments on this post, some clarification is in order. Every futures contract is one long and one short position, held by diff parties. Total longs shorts always. But it matters who holds them. NBSP. The commercials are supposedly the smart money, but they are often early. Further clarification needed. McClellan is correct that long and short contracts net to zero. NBSP. But as discussed with gold, the commercials are not the smart money. NBSP. With currencies, the commercials consist of two groups: importers, exporters, and raw material buyers who genuinely want to hedge against a fluctuating dollar. Broker-dealers, who take the other side of the trade, and those on the sell side with ETFs and other product offerings. NBSP. Neither group is either smart or dumb. First, let us go over where one can find the data. Disaggregated reports vs legacy reports. US dollar NBSP legacy report futures only. US dollar NBSP legacy report futures and options. US dollar NBSP disaggregated report futures only. US dollar NBSP disaggregated report futures and options. Index to NBSP. All caught reports in the index. The disaggregated reports have nice groupings. The legacy reports are a mess. Other than trial and error, it is hard to find where various products fit. NBSP. The legacy US dollar index COTS are in the ICE Futures US group. NBSP disaggregated report futures only. NBSP legacy report futures only. Smart money silliness. One look at the above details show the silliness of these smart money, dumb money takes. NBSP. For example, look at the disaggregated leveraged fund details. There are 21,271 longs and 19,797 shorts. NBSP. In the legacy report we see commercials are long 10,550 contracts and short 2,566 contracts. NBSP. The disaggregated report shows dealer intermediaries NBSP are long 1,574 contracts. NBSP. Is this smart or dumb NBSP? To answer, let us look at financial report groupings. The TFF report divides the financial futures market participants into the A sell side A and A buy side A. This traditional functional division of financial market participants focuses on their NBSP respective roles in the broader marketplace, not whether they are buyers or sellers of NBSP futures option contracts. Dealer intermediary NBSP. These participants are what are typically described as the A sell side A of the market. Though they may not predominantly sell futures, they do design and sell various financial assets to clients. NBSP. They tend to have matched books or offset their risk across markets and clients. Futures contracts are part of the pricing and balancing of risk associated with the products they sell and their activities. NBSP. These include large banks, US and non-US, and dealers in securities, swaps and other derivatives. NBSP. The rest of the market comprises the A buy side A, which is divided into three separate categories. Asset manager institutional. These are institutional investors, including pension funds, NBSP endowments, insurance companies, mutual funds, and those portfolio investment managers NBSP whose clients are predominantly institutional. NBSP leveraged funds NBSP. These are typically hedge funds and various types of money managers. NBSP including registered commodity trading advisors CTAs, registered commodity pool operators NBSP, CPOs or unregistered funds identified by CFTC. The strategies may involve taking outright NBSP positions or arbitrage within and across markets. NBSP. The traders may be engaged in managing an NBSP, conducting proprietary futures trading and trading on behalf of speculative clients. NBSP. Other reportables. NBSP reportable traders that are not placed into one of the first three categories are placed into the NBSP A other reportable SAW category. The traders in this category mostly are using markets to hedge business risk, whether that risk is related to foreign exchange, equities, or interest rates. This category includes corporate treasuries, central banks, smaller banks, mortgage originators, credit NBSP unions and any other reportable traders not assigned to the other three categories. NBSP smart money. The alleged commercial smart money does not exist. NBSP netting this all out to suggest the commercials may be early is more silliness. My chart shows the commercials were hugely short the US dollar index from May of 2018 through May of 2020 as the dollar index rose from 93 to 103. NBSP, what was smart or early about that? Besides nothing. What about extreme positioning? My chart dating to 2001 shows extreme positioning is at best a very short-term signal. NBSP commercial focus is wrong. The focus on the commercial side is simply wrong. Rather it is short and long liquidation by speculators that NBSP generally NBSP drives the process. NBSP gold COTS. For a discussion of gold COT positions please see gold soars to new high above $2,000 while managed money sat it out. We frequently hear things like commercials covered their shorts or the commercials are the smart money. That is nonsense. The producers don't buy gold and the swap dealers are hedged long gold and short equivalent futures. There is nothing smart about being forced to take the other side of a trade. This subject comes up all the time. For example, on December 27, Tom McClellan said gold caught data call for more of a drop. Gold was at the $1,500 level. On March 12, McClellan said gold moving lower despite COVID-19. McClellan said gold prices should start trending down now, and for the next 5 years, according to this week's chart. It's pretty clear that many analysts don't understand COTS. NBSP. They also do not understand the supply of Bitcoin and gold. Misunderstanding the supply of Bitcoin and gold leads to silly projections. NBSP. The fundamental drivers for gold as well as the supply of gold and Bitcoin are also widely misunderstood. NBSP. For discussion, please see Nonsense from the WSJ on gold vs the dollar. Here essay hint jewelry demand is irrelevant. Also see Misunderstanding the supply of Bitcoin and gold leads to silly projections. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me/mt5.expert.advisors.